Okay, let's go, Dad.
Jonas is waiting for you downstairs.
But I want to go up.
Sounds like everybody's having a good time in there. That's secure for a reason.
Okay.
Overseer's authority is absolute.
No fun hiding. Non-functioning.
Oh, never mind. Can't believe my
Everything's
mom
locked.
made me come to this stupid party. Maybe the vault rats. You guys like that?
I don't know.
Inaccessible.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know. I've got to think about it.
Go on. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs.
Yeah, yeah. You notice these handles, it would seem to indicate that they open, but not for me.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level. You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Okay.
Your
When's he
dad
coming?
is waiting to give you your present.
Come on, when's he coming?
Are you ready for your
Oh,
surprise?
Okay. What kind of surprise?
The overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade
See you, Dr.
of
Lion.
his.
Have a good night.
So, what do you think? Want to give it a try?
What do I get to kill?
Easy now. It's only a BB gun, but it's not a toy. Let's go try it out. Jonas and I have found a nice spot for you. Follow me.
Your dad is waiting to give you your present. Or should we just keep it?
I think you're confused, Jonas. Whenever you want, Docker, the recording
Well,
should be
what do you think?
available in
You
the
can come down
recorded
here and
videos.
shoot
So if you
anytime
want to check
you
it out
want.
later, that's cool. Shotgun would have been nice.
Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. You make sure to thank him.
Do I have it? I do. I don't think I need to aim too much here. Oops, don't want to go in third person mode.
Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just
Stand
aim and
still.
shoot. You'll be fine. Good work. That's one less rad roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter. Over here, son.
Oop, okay. Actually, hold on a second. I've got a fan running. I think I need to move it a little bit. I think it's blowing on the microphone. Hold on just a moment.
Over here, son. Over here, son.
Yeah. Just a second. Gotta untangle my microphone. Don't you know?
Over here,
Okay.
son.
Okay, yeah. Okay. How do I get... I thought I figured that out before. How do I... put away the weapon? I feel like an idiot. What else is new? Ready, reload. Okay. Always run, jump. Change view, Pip-Boy, wait, VATS, grab.
Over here, son.
Maybe it's just because it's in this situation I've got to take a picture.
Smile.
Okay. I think it was...
Boys and girls.
And time passes again.
What is your problem anyway? So I'm the
Hello, Big White 619.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam.
Okay,
Go
time
on
to
now.
be an asshole.
You've got a GOAT to take.
Goat?
No, you're not. Really. When I started studying medicine, one of the first things I learned was how to spot a kid playing sick to get out of taking a test. You'll do fine. It's not so bad. Everyone has to take it when they're 16. I had to, you have to, and so does everyone else. And most everyone makes it through without a scratch. Hey, it's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the GOAT. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine. The Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test. GOAT. Everyone here in the Vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep. You know what the Overseer says? We're born in the Vault, we die in the Vault. Each is tested to determine their abilities, that they may work for the betterment of all Vault residents. Huh. Sound familiar? That's not the way it works, and it won't do to go around asking questions like that, especially not around the Overseer. I want to tell you something now. It's important, so listen closely. This place, this vault, it's not perfect, I know, but it is your home. You're safe here. Stay on the Overseer's good side, and you always will be. You understand? You need to appreciate all you have, because what's up there on the outside, that's not the life I want for you. And it's not what your mother wanted for you either. That's what the Overseer says, isn't it? He's not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how it'll have to be. You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. All your mother and I ever wanted was for you to be safe, and you're safe here.
Overprotective parents.
Your mother, she was beautiful, but beyond the beauty you've seen. There's just so much those old photos can never show. And she was passionate. About life, about love. But most of all, she was passionate about you. When she became pregnant, it was the happiest I had ever seen her. She had great things in mind for you. And so, time for you to stop stalling and get to class. Please, son, please, take these achievement tests seriously. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me because her only child became a garbage burner. Take care, son. Now get out of here, and good luck.
Using the wrong keyboard keys again. Maybe I should change to SDFE or something.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Morning, Jonas.
Interesting.
Morning, Doc. How's things?
Have you had a chance to look over these results?
I was just going over them. Something you're worried about?
I'd just like to keep an eye on
No problem.
Okay. Freddy's VDS is getting worse. Most days he can't even get out of bed. When he does manage to function, Freddy hides his insecurities and low self-esteem behind a bully's mask. Freddy or Eddie? I'm confused. Anyway. Vault-Tec medical protocols dictate the prescription of anti-anxiety medication when Vault depressive syndrome is involved. But do I really want to string the kids out on chlorpromazine for the rest of his life? And Stanley? Stanley continues to suffer from severe and chronic head pain. I've been feeding him aspirin like it's candy, but I'm reticent to give him anything stronger. He blames the lighting in his quarters, and though aspirin is certainly compounding the problem, the headaches are actually a symptom of overwork and lack of sleep. Knowing Stanley and the schedule the overseer has him on, the problem isn't likely to get better anytime soon, so it's aspirin indefinitely. Once again, the overseer has insisted on being in the room for Amada's examination, throwing any inkling of doctor-patient confidentiality right out the window. I know he doesn't trust me, he never has, but I honestly believe the reason he attends his daughter's medical appointments is because he doesn't trust her. That's as ridiculous as it is sad. Amada's a great girl, and the chance of her doing something stupid, pregnancy, syphilis, whatever, is so unlikely it's not even worth mentioning. The cells are still replicating normally. No mutation, thank God. If whatever's out there could penetrate this vault, I can't even begin to imagine what the Overseer would do. Not sure what that means. After borrowing a few more water chips and rerouting some of the power here in the clinic, I've finally been able to affect the latest sample. It's not much, but considering what I have to work with, let's try that again. It's not much, but considering what I have to work with it, a definite step in the right direction. But this new experiment was also monumental for another reason. It's the first time Jonas has assisted me. He's suspected forever, I know, so I guess it was inevitable. And his help has been invaluable. I just hope he knows what he's gotten himself into. I wish I knew.
I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Hope you didn't mind, Dad.
it. Sounds good. Let me know if there are any changes.
I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is the thirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. I guess that was the scripture that was in the beginning, wasn't it? Oh well.
What seems to be the trouble today?
Nothing there, it
This
seems.
headache just won't go away, even with the pills you get.
Aha!
Gave me
Very
last
good,
night.
very good.
It's the lights, I think. They hurt my eyes.
That's still.
Come on, pal. You're fine, and you know it. You're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So, you need to get to class to take your GOAT exam. No excuses.
Okay.
Take care, son. Now get out of here, and good luck.
Bothering you. Well, I can run a few more tests if you like.
Yes, I think I'd like that.
Excuse me.
Will it take long?
Oh, shouldn't be too long. I just need to get things set up for you. Just sit tight and I'll be with you as soon as I can.
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes!
I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amada.
Ooh, stim pack.
God, Butch, why don't you just leave me alone?
What are you gonna do, Amada? Go run and
Stay
tell
away
your
from
daddy
me.
on him? She's nothing, Butch.
Let's go into the store.
Actually, I think I'm just going to steal
I'll show you a good time.
all of that.
You think you're special?
Hope you don't mind,
because
Jonas.
Daddy is the overseer?
Oh,
Tell her,
come
Butch.
on. Pay more attention to what you're doing. Hey, sport. It's been a while since you stopped in here to see us. It's the big goat day today, right?
Yeah. Jonas, could you, like, move? I don't want to pickpicket Jonas.
She's nothing, Butch.
So look in that toolbox. How you doing there, Stanley?
I'm a little worried. I hope Jonas can take a look at me soon. I'm a little worried.
Yeah.
I hope Jonas can take a look at me